we can bring in our Rome correspondent, Seema Gupta, who is standing by. Seema, first of all, another chapter of uncertainty begins in Italy. But until this new ballot is held, Draghi is staying on.
Yes, he is. I mean, he is in that role, as Mattarella has said, a caretaker prime minister of this caretaker government. And so they will keep things going, essentially. They'll be working on that 2023 budget, and many aspects of government will continue to run as usual. But I think the concern that many have is that how he will be able to, or his government will be able to put in place the much needed reforms that were necessary in order to get the next batch of the EU's COVID recovery fund. Now, let's not forget, Italy got the biggest chunk of that money, some 200 billion euros or so. So will it be able to get that next installment? Will it be able to show that those reforms are continuing? And Italy is the third largest economy in the European Union. So what happens here has an impact on the region. It's a member of NATO, a member of the G7. And so also in terms of the war in Ukraine, it's a key player. How are things going to go ahead on that front? It will just keep ticking along, but how exactly is it going to do some of the very hard work that is necessary? And even once the elections are over, we could see a period of haggling because no one party will have a clear majority if you look at the way the Italian election system is. And so it's coalition politics. Will it take some time to form those coalitions? Will that result in a further delay? So, we'll have to see what comes out in the next few weeks and months. But yes, a period of political uncertainty, but for the moment, there is still someone in charge.
And Seema, campaigning is now beginning with this September the 25th date now penned in Italy's political diary. And some opinion polls show that the far right is likely to score well.
Exactly. I mean, at the moment, the opinion polls say really the party that comes up tops in terms of being the biggest party is the Brothers of Italy party. Now, this is a far right party. It has its roots in neo-fascist movements. And if you look at back in 2018 in the last election, it barely scraped some 4% in terms of support, but it clearly has benefited from being in opposition during this period of this coalition government. And it has the leader of this party, 45-year-old Giorgia Meloni, could she become the first female prime minister? I mean, she has repeatedly called for elections, and that's what's happening right now. She's got very hardline nationalist positions on a variety of issues. She's very tough on immigration. She's against the adoption of children by same-sex couples, really conservative views. She has some 25% of, in terms of the opinion polls. So she cannot yet again function alone in terms of running government, but she has natural allies in the other conservative right-wing parties, particularly Forza Italia, the party of former Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi, and the other far-right party, the League Party, run by Matteo Salvini. And there are some divisions there, but they're a natural alliance. On the other side, the center-left, the Democratic Party, they're really almost neck and neck in terms of their support with the Brothers of Italy party. So they're also close by, but they don't have a clear alliance at the moment. Their leader, Enrico Letta, has ruled out working with any of the parties responsible for the fall of the Draghi government, and that means it's ruled out working with the Five Star Movement. So we'll have to see how they're going to build coalitions. But it's important to remember opinion polls can change in the course of the campaigning, in the course of this election. And so we'll have to see what happens. And of course, many people are going to be upset about those parties that pull the plug on Draghi. Draghi remains very popular, and so maybe they might change their minds as well. So anything's up in the air at the moment, lots of uncertainty.
Seema Gupta in Rome, thank you very much.